Hi guys, it's Jamie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm with my classmates.
I'm Pao. And I'm Jillian.
And we're going to answer those questions you have sent us because we have posted in our social media accounts asking if you would like to ask us something, and we're going to do a mukbang while doing so. So without further ado, let's answer some questions.
Okay, so first question is from Patricia Quintana. So her question is, why did you take up nursing? I took up nursing because I took it as a pre-med for my course. I'm planning to take medicine. So I want to be a cardiologist someday. So the reason why I decided to pursue nursing is because growing up, I was a very sickly person, and every time I go to the hospital, magwapong she's exposing me. So the nurses really inspires me, and nurses tend to sacrifice their own life just to take care of everyone's loved ones, even though their own lives are at risk. So I realized that I wanted to be one of them. So yeah, that's the reason why I took up nursing. So for our next question, it will be from Luis Hetchanova. Do you have insecurities? So do you have insecurities? I guess, not I guess. People have insecurities, of course, especially me. Well, I'm not particularly insecure about anything on my body because I believe that I should love this because this is what's given to me. It's in my parents' genes, it's in my ancestors' genes, and I think it's beautiful being the way that I am. But having an insecurity, my biggest insecurity is if what I'm doing is enough. If my work is enough, and like that. So whenever my classmates would be like, oh, I got a high score in this one, I got a something for this one, I always think of my abilities. I always say that, why am I that stupid? Why didn't I get this kind of score? Why couldn't I get this? So I guess that's my biggest insecurity. My stupid ass brain. Okay, so for our next question.
So our third question is from Gisely Okubo. What would you do if you felt you were struggling or falling behind in a nursing class? And how would you handle it in your own perspective? What I would do if I were struggling is I also sleep. I cry myself to sleep because I think it's helpful for me to let these emotions out. So I tend to cry sometimes, especially when the tension is already piled up. And I know it's my fault because the workload. Procrastinating is our game.
We work well under pressure.
Yes. The ideas, they come whenever it's last minute, so you can't blame me for procrastinating. And that's how I handle it. Like, if I'm falling behind, I make sure that I can still catch up.
Make it a decision to actually catch up, to make up to everything that you're falling behind, something like that.
And also at the time of struggles, I have my cats. They're great stress relievers.
Insert cats here.
Yes, my cats have been very, very helpful for me, even though they don't understand it, that they're helping me get through this. And
Actually, pets are a really helpful thing, especially for us nurses or dealing with stress because even if they don't know whatever you're doing or you're struggling with, it's like they know that you're just upset, so they'll play with you or they just make your life better. Especially her cats. They're so adorable.
John.
Okay. From Ramzel Madi. Bakit maganda ang mga nurses, or translation, why are nurses beautiful?
I think the real reason why people think nurses are beautiful because they look cute.
Yeah.
Like, it's really pleasant in the eye if you see someone who is well groomed, who looks clean, who smells clean, and of course what does the fox say?
What does the fox say? I don't know.
The uniform also contributes to our physical appearance because our uniform is white. Nurses' uniforms are white, and also, yeah, I think it really is the factor that we look clean.
Okay, so next question is from Techi Serrano. Hi, Mami. Hi, Tita. Hello po. Do you have any model or inspiration that makes you choose to take the nursing course? Who is this person and why? Well, for me personally, I don't have any inspiration why I took nursing. I guess when I was in kinder, I've always wanted to become a nurse. I don't know why. It just went into my head like I want to be a nurse. But maybe what really made me choose this course is that I have family members who are already doctors, medtechs, and nurses who are working in the medical field. So in my head, I guess they're my inspiration, which is Ate Ira and Ate Lala. They are my inspiration to actually pursue this career because I find them really hardworking and they're really great at their job. Bye. Okay, if you have a conflict with a professor, how will you handle it? It's again from Techi Serrano.
Ooh, the shade.
So me personally, I never really have an experience when it comes to having a conflict with a professor or with a teacher. So in case it happens, I will of course communicate with them to keep the to avoid the problem from escalating.
Next question is
From Charlene K. Palo. Why are nursing students more sleep deprived compared to other field students?
you know, guys, you shouldn't really compare these courses because every course has their own level of difficulty and every student has their own way of dealing with these difficulties. But we don't know about the other courses if they're sleeping well because college is really hard. It's not that easy. It may look easy, but it is not. So this is the first time I've spent my nights studying lectures, doing worksheets, such things like that. Because I used to be a really great procrastinator. Like I'm going to do this certain project hours before the deadline. But now during my college, but now now that I'm a nursing student, I've learned to do to work under pressure, to shut down on me.
Pressure, pressing down on me, pressing down on you.
I have learned to do these these assignments beforehand, because it's really hard if the workload is going to it's really hard if the workload is piled up. Like you don't really know where to start because you have already because you already have a lot on your shoulders.
For our next question is from Elaine Cruz, another nursing student like us. So she asked, how not to procrastinate in our course? Should I?
We were talking about not procrastinating just a while ago, and yet we are here answering a question: how not to procrastinate.
Yeah. I think how to not procrastinate in this field is you have to tell yourself that if you're not gonna study this is actually from Miss Uy, Tiffany Uy. She said that so in order for her to study, she thinks that this lesson is really crucial, especially when you already have your patient. So I guess for me that will actually work because it will pressure you into studying this because you're the one who's handling their life. If you really don't want to procrastinate or you want to manage your time, try to invest on a mini calendar or a planner. So you can see an overview of everything that you have to pass. So you have to do this by then, you have to do this by that. So you already can manage your time. And sticky notes for the ideas or any side notes from your teachers or lectures that you want to actually remember. So those things really help a lot. So for our last question,
What can you say the new normal setup for school? Are you actually learning? If yes or no, what is the reason? Thank you for that wonderful question.
that question is from Min Melendres.
My answer is, I think it is in between yes and no. Because, so for me, when it comes to this new normal, I would say that I'm learning because this new normal helps me to be productive and helps me how to self-study. Because unlike when we are having a face-to-face, whenever I have a question, I never really do some readings, and I would just ask my classmates what is the lesson all about every time when I go to school. So I think that's the benefit
Pros and cons.
that's the benefit of this new normal for me. It helps me to be productive and to learn to study by myself.
So there is someone who asked, it's from Rainiel, my friend. He told us thoughts and tips para sa mga papasok din sa same course. So, tip,
Prepare yourself for a lot of meetings.
yeah, prepare yourself for a lot of self-studying, especially when you're going to enroll in an online class. You should expect the unexpected.
Actually, I guess it's really true when there are it's true what the other bloggers say, like Milayo. You actually need highlighters and sticky notes. Those are really essential, especially the mini notebooks, because you have to take a lot of try to have for your busy workload. I guess you should really know how to manage your time. It sounds really repetitive, but it's really true. You actually need to know how to manage your time. You have to manage your priorities as well. So what comes first, what comes last? You're the one who should really weigh it down.
And it is not true that you need to be intelligent.
Look at us, we're dumb.
Yeah. You
Dumb,
just need to be, you just need to,
Ako yun. It's me. It's Dom or Thomas. So back to what I was saying, you don't need to be intelligent if you're going to take a nursing course. I think you need to be diligent.
Yeah.
Diligent. Studious and diligent.
Like,
Yes,
yes, you may have heard the time management a lot of times here in our video, but really it's true. Time management is the key. So you really should know what your priorities are. So in our case, we don't know that because we prioritize movie marathons over deadlines.
Movie marathon before deadlines.
But it's our way of distressing because we know there are a lot coming to us. So yeah, I think that wraps up our video. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell beside it. So, and if you're already at it, please leave a thumbs up if you like this video and if you understand and learned a lot. So,
For
that's
more
it.
videos down like this, comment down below.
If you need or if you want us to do more videos like this, don't forget to comment down below.
Like, it's okay for dislike. So just tell us what you don't like about it, and we're not gonna do it.
So yeah, that's it for today's video, and we hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Bye.